my name is Molly Bailey, and I'm here live at Wheeler High School. I'm going to be walking around interviewing teachers and students about racism questions. Alright, let's check it out. I'm here with Dr. Smith, and I'm going to be asking him racism questions. Alright, Dr. Smith, why might mixed couples be judged more harshly than other couples that are of the same race?
Okay, I think a lot of times, see, I'm 70 years old. I'm 70 years old, and I grew up in a time where if a black man said hello to a white woman, they could literally be killed. And that's true if you ever heard of Emmett Till. He was a black boy who lived in Chicago, and he was in Mississippi, and he had a stuttering problem, and his mother taught him how to whistle before he talked so he could say his words correctly. And he was going into a grocery store, and this white lady was in front of him, and he whistled to say hello to her, and she thought he was trying to be fresh, and he was killed. So I think a lot of times we misunderstand why certain things are done, and this led to this young man's demise. Also, I think people in general just automatically think because one person looks different from another person that they shouldn't be together. And, you know, we can go back to Hitler and trying to have the pure race and all these things, but the pure race to me is what's in a person's heart, not what they look like. Because we can change some outwardly things. You can't change skin color, of course, but you can change how a person dresses, or you can change the hairstyle, things like that. But you really can't change how a person looks as far as their skin color and any other features.
Exactly. Do you think people with authority unfairly target certain races more than others?
I don't know that they necessarily, maybe like unconsciously. I don't think that anyone would necessarily, well, I know people do want to hurt people, but I don't know that anyone in high authority would necessarily want to harm.
We're here with Moses, and I'm here to ask him some racism questions. Alright, Moses. Do you agree that the majority of people are attracted to their own race?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
Because usually that's who you grow up around, like, are you friends with most of the time.
Okay. Alright. Well, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think racism?
Slavery.
Slavery? Okay. And how often do you see racism or hear about it?
Not a lot, but you see it a little bit everywhere, I guess.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you. How do stereotypes harm you?
They can hurt your self-confidence. They can hurt how you view yourself. I had never really experienced anything like that until I moved to an area in LA that was primarily Hispanic, and I was like one of the only white people in my whole block. And I was walking to the gym one day, and some little boy yelled out the window like, "Hey, cracker." So I mean, that kind of hurt. Like it stung. So I can only imagine what it would be like if somebody did that repeatedly.
Actually makes me want to ask you another question.
Okay.
So you say you've seen racism. What do you think can be done about it? Do you think anything can be done?
The only thing that really can be done is to not have people on this earth. Because as long as we have people, there's going to always be racism, objections to whatever. You know, somebody might not like the dress you have on or the jacket you're wearing. There's going to always be that.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.